What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and we got a little bit of a different background. Well, actually, it's the same background. It's just on a wider lens. It's on my phone. I'm tired of doing it on my camera. It's a pain in the ass, so I hope you all don't mind. But as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about what are the top 5 reasons, and these are the most accurate reasons on why a guy does not commit to you. So let's jump right into this. Number 1, this is a problem you all have. I don't know what it is, but everyone does this, is he doesn't have to commit because you don't make him. Now, I know that sounds weird, but I always believe without structure, there's chaos. I say it all the time. And what I mean by all this is, if you're talking to him, you know my 6 to 8 week rule. 6 to 8 days, or I say weeks now, but let's say 8 weeks. You know my rule. At 8 weeks, you got to have the talk. If you're talking 3, 4, 5, 6 months and he's not your boyfriend, that's on you. You are paying the cost of time because you are lowering your standards to keep a man around. And then you wonder why he's not saying anything. He would be an idiot to say something. He is in a very, very advantageous position where he can talk to you, get the benefits of the relationship, which is all being upheld, by the way, by your hope, right? Your anxiousness of not say, or of saying something and him pulling away, and then your hope of it transitioning into a relationship. He takes advantage of this, and he gets all the assets of a relationship without paying the cost of a relationship. Ladies, at 8 weeks, you have to say something. Okay, you just have to say something. That's number 1. Number 2, and you might not like this, but it's the truth. It's just human nature. You are not the best option in his eyes. Now, realistically or statistically, you're not going to be the best option. He's not the best option for you. There's millions of people out there that you're compatible with. Just in your pool, you really like this guy and vice versa. You have to get this guy to believe that you're the effing shit, that he would be a moron to not commit to you. Now, if you want to know how to do that, of course, my guides, the links are down below. My guide on how to hook a guy tells you every single thing a guy wants to, in order to commit to a woman, to see her as the one, so on and so forth, okay? But a guy, if he believes he is an 8 and he thinks you are a 6, he will not commit. Guys will hook up with those women. Guys will entertain those women, but he will not commit to you. You have to date a guy who thinks, wow, she is effing amazing. I would be a moron not to commit to her, which kind of leads to the first thing I said, where you're talking to a dude, and this guy, you guys got to have a lot of chemistry, a lot of fun, a lot of depth, rapport, all that in 8 weeks. But at 8 weeks, you got to take that subscription away. You got to take that membership away. You got to say, hey, this was fun, but I'm not a free trial. We're seeing if this works. Are we on the same page, yes or no? And if yes, great. No, take a hike. He has to feel the regret. Regret is so self-inflicted, right? He has to feel, I had a good thing and I lost it because I'm an effing idiot and I tried to take advantage of the situation. You have to give a guy an opportunity to miss you, ladies. Okay, so if you're the best option and you do what I said in number 1, he's going to commit, and he's emotionally available. He's going to commit, which kind of leads to the third thing, emotionally unavailable men. So I want to let you all know that just because a guy doesn't commit doesn't make him emotionally unavailable. That's not what that is. There's nothing wrong with a guy not wanting a relationship. Emotionally unavailable is when a guy assumes he wants a relationship, likes the idea of a relationship, progresses it thinking he can give you a relationship, but then there's roadblocks in the way, which are usually his own self-sabotaging, getting in his own head, looking for the worst or the reasons to back out when there actually is no reason to back out. And the sad thing about this is, I tell my clients this all the time, that you can play the perfect game. You can literally play the perfect game, but he will still go through highs and lows, mountains and crevices, all to find a reason not to date you, which sucks, but that's just emotional unavailability. Number 4 is he's not in the right headspace. Now, here's the thing. Here's the problem with this reason. A lot of you think that's your reason. A lot of you don't think it's you. A lot of you don't think it's emotional unavailability on his end. A lot of you think you're the best option. No. a lot of women come to me and say that he says XYZ. Oh, it's my finances, or I'm just so busy with work, or I'm newly single. I don't really know what I want. I thought it's all that type. He'll give you logic. I always tell my clients that guys, when they're about to back the F out, they use logic. Oh, I don't think I could do this because of long distance. Well, you knew it was long distance, homie. What are you doing? I can't do this. We work together and I think it'd be weird. I want to keep it professional. You knew that before you were inside me, right? But guys will give logic. And a lot of women will think this is an act because it's logical. The real reason on why he's pulling away or why he won't commit. When in reality, you're not going to like this. It's not that he doesn't want a relationship. He just doesn't want it with you. 99% of people do not fall under this category. I'll say only maybe 3%. 3% fall under this category. Everybody else who thinks they do is probably one of these other reasons. And number 5, he just doesn't like you enough. I know this is a very harsh video, but I'm just kind of telling you, well, the idea of, it not working out when you wanted it to, or him not committing when you're wasting your time, that's harsh enough. But I'm here to twist the dagger. I'm here to twist that dagger. A lot of the times a guy likes you, but he just doesn't like you enough to commit. And that is a real thing. I have felt it many times in my life where I really like this girl. I think she's great. I just don't see her long term. Now, you might say, well, how do I get a guy to see me long term? I can make a whole video on that, I guess, in the future. But the link is down below to my guides. My guides talk about it deliberately, what men want in a woman long term, what makes him commit, what makes him sees you as the one. And it's all science-based, so it works. But a lot of the times, I always tell women that I use a sandwich analogy where if you give a peanut butter jelly to a kid, the kid doesn't want the crust, but that doesn't mean the sandwich itself should be thrown away. Just cut off the crust, and he still wants the assets from the sandwich. So a guy's not going to cut you off because he's still attracted to you. You're still fun. You're still cool. You're still awesome. Just not enough for a guy to be like, yeah, I'm willing to change my lifestyle, because relationship is a lifestyle choice. I'm going to change my lifestyle, and I'm going to give up all other women for this woman. A guy has to really, 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 really like you if that's the case. But with that being said, ladies, here are the 5 reasons. I know they're a little harsh. I apologize, but they are the most accurate reasons. I promise you, I've been doing this for 10 years. Never been wrong on the topic. That being said, get my guides. I love you all. Take care and peace.